Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. Alright, man, that's who this world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. Right, first and foremost, who the world ignorantly calls God, right, whose name truly is Yahweh, right, which his name means He is, right, that being my Heavenly Father. Right, and who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right, whose true name is Yahweh Shai, right, whose name means He is our Redeemer, right. First and foremost, I had to give double honors to the elder apostles across the four corners of the earth. That's how we're pushing and teaching and upholding and walking sincerely and diligently in this 100% truth, right. And we know that 100% truth lies right within Great Millstone under Elder Apostle Tahar, right, and on down. I also like to give double honors to the elder of the Men of Israel camp, the Ak Kazak, who I also teach under out here in Greenville, South Carolina. Once again, the head of the Men of Israel camp. I also like to give a shout out to you, Akim. That's you, brethren. Right, that's also across the four corners of the earth. That's also out here pushing and teaching this truth and making our call and election sure. All right, and you know, in these times, man, it's y'all to say shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, it's the Ak Debak coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shah once again. This time with a quick in transit. You know, I am planning on doing a sit down, kind of tying in and going a little bit more in depth into this topic, but I still just want to, at least because it was on my spirit, to go into it. So, you know, I just want to make it in transit, you know. But harping on this point of, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I may do it of the hour of doom or something like that. I don't know, that may be what I call it. But yeah, man, just harping on this point, letting everybody know, you know, prophecy is truly coming to pass, man. And this hour of doom is going to be when Yahweh Shah returns. Yahweh Shah and the angels return, man. You know, to come back and destroy this place, man, and gather up the elect, right? Because prophecies are starting to pop off, man. Whether Jake's out here truly, Salakim, I ain't even know the phone turned, but whether Jake's believe it or not, man, the prophecies is popping off, man, and we're coming closer and closer to our salvation, man. We are, whether this world wants to believe it or not, man. We're coming closer and closer and closer to our salvation, man, and that's why, you know, I just kind of been harping on. I've been bringing out that precept of our salvation is nearer than we believe. It's a high time to wake out of sleep, in the book of Romans. Right, it's a high time to awake out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. And that's because our salvation is truly nearer than we believe, man. But it's like, in these times, you're seeing like the ones who truly believe and who are truly sincere are harping on those points, man, because they're ready to, they're truly ready for our salvation to come. So they're preparing, they're watching the times, they're you know, talking about these things and breaking down these things, man. Right? But the ones who are not really ready and who really want this place to go on, you know, they're bullshitting. You know, they're talking about folly, they're clickbaiting, they're doing all this, they're doing all folly shit, man. You know? And I'm seeing, and I was watching Elder Apostle Gabar's video. You know, I just at the plantation, I just left the plantation. And Elder Apostle Gabar was making beautiful points, man, just going into this destruction that's about to come, right? Because Yahweh Shah is going to return, man. They've already had multiple sightings of chariots, right? They haven't said chariots. They've said UFOs, right? What they classify as an unidentified object, right? But it's an IFO because it's an identified object. I know it's an unidentified flying object. That's what UFO means, right? But it's really an IFO, identified flying object, because we know exactly what those UFOs that they want to say are, right? That's our ride home, man. That's our ride home, right? That's our ride. That's our Heavenly Father, right? That's our Heavenly Father's Son, right? That's our ride to get up out of here. That's Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. You know, all these sightings that they're seeing and all these UFOs that they're seeing, that's our ride home. That is our ride home, man. I constantly, I get on, you know, I go scrolling, you know, on social media, and I would just look around. You know, I watch the reels, because in the reels, that's where they put a lot of stuff. That's where they put a lot of, you know, what's going on out here, what people are seeing, what people are doing. You know, so I go and I'll be, you know, just searching through, and I've been seeing a lot of UFOs, a lot of UFO things as well, man. And that doesn't do nothing but clarify even more that Yahweh Shai is around the corner, man. So it is a high time to wake out of sleep, man. It's a high time to prepare, and for the ones who are already prepared and just getting even more prepared, man, we're excited. We're excited because our ride is about to be here, man. You know, our ride is about to be here. It's about to be that time where we get to go back home, man, where we get to, you know, get beamed up and get up out of here, get up out of captivity, get up out of this bullshit kingdom, man. You know, we get to get up out of this bullshit kingdom. We get to get up out of this, you know, the food is bad, the air is bad, the clothes is bad, everything in this world is bad, man. You know, I'm ready for Esau Edom to get the fuck up out the seat, man. I'm so ready for Esau Edom to get up out the seat, you know. I'm so ready for Esau Edom to get up out the seat, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for my Heavenly Father, my Heavenly Father's Son, Yahweh Shai, and the angels to return, man. I'm ready to show the world. I'm ready to show the world. We have been telling y'all this for years and years and years, all the way back to 1969, right? With Abba Bivens, right? It is Elder Apostle Abba Bivens, Salakim. But man, it's been here since then. But y'all have chosen all these years not to hearken, not to listen, right? So when Yahweh Shai crack that sky, it's over with. You know, that's our ride, man. That's our ride. You know. So that's just what I want to harp on, man. This doomsday, when it comes, that's our ride to go home. But that's also once again proven balance as well, right? I want to harp on that for a quick second. Right? Yes, we're going to get beamed up out of here. And well. The elect are going to get beamed up out of here. You know, Yahweh Razak can be a part of that army, that 144,000 men to get to come back and fight with them. Get beamed up and get beamed back down to come back and fight. You know, but hey, man, while the elect are getting beamed up, it's also going to be destruction going on, man. It's going to be burning. This place is going to be burning, right? This place is going to get devoured. This place is going to get devoured by nuclear missiles, man. That's going to be a sight to see. That's going to be a sight to see, man. And I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man, because that's Yahweh Shai returning and the angels returning, and we're gonna be able to get up out of here. We're gonna be able to show and prove y'all to the world. We've been telling y'all this for years and years and years and years and years, and y'all have chosen not to hearken and not to listen, man. So guess what? When that time comes, the elect getting beamed up, missiles getting shot down, doomsday coming, right? Y'all are not gonna have no excuse. Every ear would have heard, man. Every ear would have heard this truth by that time. Best believe it. Best believe it, man. And that's why I just wanted to. It was in my spirit just to harp on this point. Like I said, I am going to do more sit down. I'm going to do a sit down hitting on these topics, you know, a little bit more in depth. But right now, it's just on my spirit just to harp on these points, man. Right? We're of us getting beamed up out of here, and then this destruction coming to America, man. I just can't wait for these moments to happen, man. These are going to be sights we're not going to miss. This is going to be events we're not going to miss. We're going to be able to tell our kids about this moment in the kingdom. Like, hey, Listen, this is what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Man, the missiles coming down. Boom, boom, boom. It was going crazy, you know? These are things that we're going to be able to talk about, man. So it excites Jake, man. It excites Jake because I know my Heavenly Father's Son is about to return, and the angels and the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Shai is going to rule upon this earth all throughout, man. You know? But that's just the point I want to harp on, man. Just hitting on those quick little, just elaborating on those topics, rejoicing, being excited, you know, about why we do need to wake up. Why Israel needs to wake up, because there's a high time to wake out of sleep. Our salvation is near to what we believe, and then there's destruction that's coming, man. With those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Those 12, 12. Is it 12 million? Is it 12 million? I think it was. No, it's 4 million missiles. 4 million missiles per state. That's how I divided it up. It was 4 million missiles per state. That's gonna happen. That's gonna show that this place is gonna be annihilated, man. You know. But that's just the point that I was just hitting on. There's just a quick in transit, just harping on these points, man. But like I said, I'll be back with sit downs hitting on. It'll be different videos hitting on those points fully, you know. But man, with that, I'm gonna end it. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Get ready for Yahweh Shai and the angels to return, and the destruction of America to happen. Shalom.